Silang komunikasyon, sira ang telepono.
The city itself has no power, no water service, and no telephone line.
Estudyante ang naipit sa University of Baguio.
Hello guys! So for today, we will talk about the earthquake and its hazards. We will also learn some informations or another informations about it. So first, what is an earthquake? An earthquake is an intense shaking of Earth's surface. It happens when two blocks of the Earth suddenly slip past one another. It is the shaking of the surface of the Earth resulting from a sudden release of energy in the Earth's lithosphere that creates seismic waves.
Why do earthquakes happen?
Most faults in the Earth's crust do not move for a long time. But in some cases, the rock on either side of a fault slowly deforms over time due to tectonic forces. Earthquakes are usually caused when underground rock suddenly breaks and there is a rapid motion along a fault. This sudden release of energy causes the seismic waves that make the ground shake. During and after the earthquake, the plates or blocks of rock start moving, and they continue to move until they stuck again.
The spot underground where the rock first breaks is called the focus or hypocenter of the earthquake. The place right above the focus is called the epicenter.
The energy released during a dislocation is transferred through the crust and on the surface in the form of vibrations, referred to as seismic waves.
Here are the list of countries that earthquakes mostly happen. Indonesia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Philippines, Japan, United States, Chile, Canada, Guatemala, Russia, and Peru.
Why are they the most affected countries? Because they are located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Pacific Ring of Fire is also referred to as the Circum-Pacific Belt, a path along the Pacific Ocean characterized by active volcanoes and frequent earthquakes. The majority of Earth's volcanoes and earthquakes take place along the Pacific Ring of Fire.
Here are some clips of largest earthquakes ever recorded that happened in our world.
Unexpected natural occurrences can be violent and disastrous. A quick earthquake can demolish entire towns and cause thousands of people to be displaced.
Here are the list of the earthquake hazards. Surface rupture or ground motion.
It is a damage or collapse of structure and may consequently cause hazards such as liquefaction and landslide. Disruptive up, down, and sideways vibration of the ground during an earthquake. It describes the phenomenon of shaking as the earthquake waves arrive at or travel across the surface of the earth.
Second is liquefaction.
It is a phenomenon wherein sediments, especially near bodies of water, behave like liquid similar to a quicksand. It is a sinking or tilting of structure above it. It takes place when loosely packed, waterlogged sediments or near the ground surface lose their strength in response to strong ground shaking. Liquefaction occurring beneath buildings and other structures can cause major damage during earthquakes.
Next is fire.
Fire has long been recognized as a major hazard following earthquakes. Earthquakes would often upset burning candles, lamps, stoves, and fireplaces with common dangerous fuels. Ruptured gas lines and arcing electrical wires are the most common sources of ignition. In addition to providing chances for ignition, earthquakes can block access to firefighting equipment and damage firefighting water supplies, making fighting the blazes, of which there might be many across a city, especially challenging.
Fourth is tsunami.
A tsunami is a series of waves or surges most commonly caused by an earthquake beneath the sea floor. Tsunamis can cause great loss of life and property damage in coastal areas. Very large tsunamis can cause damage to coastal regions thousands of miles away from the earthquake that caused them. Strong ground shaking, a loud ocean roar, or the water receding unusually far, exposing the seafloor, are all nature's warnings that a tsunami may be coming.
Lastly is landslide.
Earthquakes often trigger landslides, causing significant and even catastrophic damage to houses. If your house is in the path of an earthquake-induced landslide, it is at risk for damage from landslide debris, as well as sliding downhill itself. The term landslide includes a wide range of ground movement, such as rock falls, deep failure of slopes, and shallow debris flows. Our long history of destruction may be such that we need to understand this natural phenomenon, its frequency, size, and impact. Why do earthquakes occur? When will the next earthquake come? Where's the safest place during an earthquake? How can we prepare for great events? These are the most common questions about earthquakes. Ground shaking and swells are the scariest moments that can happen in one's life.